This is the Engine 2 teardown from page 30. Some of the things that I found problematic and things that I had fixed. And then I dug into the wheel situation, and I had binding wheels and non-continuity, and that has all been fixed. These guys all roll smoothly. They all can the continuity test, flying colors. In the process of working on this one, the wire broke off, so it may have been loose to begin with, don't know. But one of the things I found was the short stub of the axle that goes into the bushing was totally coated in dirt. Gunky, pressed on, sticky dirt, and it was not continuity. It wasn't passing energy from the wheel. Okay. Got lunch in 5 minutes. I have to bring up a paper towel. Don't forget. Okay. So anyway, these are smooth. I'm going to work on these guys. I made a little form here so I could put where the wheels were. And I put in all the dimensions, verifying that they were made right. None of the wheels were actually made wrong, but what's happened was I did get some shape in this thing, and I don't know why, but in any case, what I found the best way to do it was to put a spacer in there and space them out, and you got totally rolling capabilities now. Very smooth, and I think that's going to be fine. I'm going to do the same thing over here, get the dimensions that I need, space them out, give them lots of room. I know the flyer stuff is really loose, and I'm from aerospace medical. We don't do loose, but in this case, you got it. This is a farm wagon. Think of it that way. So I'm going to do these the same way. I am going to lop this thing off. Once it's out of the way, you can see I have the hole there for the receptacle for the tongue. So I'm going to press that in. But the other thing I did was I notched these openings over more towards the center so that the wires could hang out sort of like that. And as they did that, they would stay away from the wheels because this is gone now, so they could come over more. And they didn't rub on the wheel. And that's part of what I'm going to be shooting for this afternoon to get that going. And with this and this done, knowing the engine is working perfectly, the tender, all the functions in the tender are working perfectly. I want to get 6-wheel pickup, not 3, and we'll go forward from that. When I found there was 1 wheel on this tender picking up, I was shocked. Shocked. And then 2 wheels from this tender picking up. I go, what the Sam hell? That's when I saw the crud on the short stubby shaft. And I tested it. I just laid my probe on the short, stubby, dirty tab, and I touched the long side of the axle, and there was no continuity. It was unopened. That's when I knew. All right, so I got my trusty 300 or 600 grit sandpaper, and I chucked them into the drill, and I polished them all up, and tested them all good. Put them back in tight. Okay, shim it. Put them back in. We got enough play. We spin freely, and the middle one's not too loose. It'll be fine. The shafts are long enough to handle that variation, and we're going forward. So, all right, I got to go up. What did she say? Paper towels, I think. Okay, I'll have more this afternoon, I'm sure. Later.